Handled nicely by Oski. You heard the desk. The desk favoring NRG. Gibbs not happening, and oh my, that might be an omen. Gentlemate's the first to strike.
Maybe the crowd wanted the screen to stay off at that point. RG down pass over to Oski and in. It's gonna be the Gentlemates to take the lead here in this game one.
They have had their stock increase as we've gotten closer to this Boston Major, taking down K-Corp, the final open of EU. And now a response from Daniel will tie things up.
It's expected for a response to come this quickly. However, it's the fashion at which is a little questionable for the Gentlemates. Nobody back on the defensive end. Nas tried to roll in late. He had nothing in the tank.
He's been making highlight plays all weekend. However, Daniel gives him no space.
None at all. He's going to keep continuing this pressure. Archie almost had them out, but it's beast mode up next. They're taking these 50s one at a time, just going for the dead balls until somebody has the resources. Saw Atomic steal the Gentleman boost. Hopefully this up for a shot. It's done. It's a floater for NRG.
And a great start for Daniel. Atomic, that little pop. Daniel gets the touch, but then goes out ahead of the ball. Nobody there contesting him.
This Gentleman squad, as far as shooting, is going to be competitive against NRG. This is some of the most defense we've had to see from them in a minute. Atomic down.
Oh, yeah! He's floating. He's playing interference, but this ball, look at it, hits off the defense. The trail was blue. Beast mode causing havoc, and that's no touch. Oh, that is devastating for Gentlemates.
Head-to-head with Beast Mode, with Daniel, and that is Nas. And he's been a little absent from it. We're waiting to see if we get him into these next 90 seconds. They trail by 2. Oski to Archie, down. Daniel, big clear.
Up and over.
No! And NRG are in.
Unfortunately for Nas, he lost out on that game of monkey in the middle. He got caught jumping, but couldn't get a hand on it. Still, the attack oncoming. Oski, ceiling pass. Went for the fake, does rebound out to Nas, and that's saved as well by Atomic. Even though NRG are running on near empty, they're still managing to get these stops.
All 3 members of the team in net working together to keep the mates down to 1. Demo on the back line, but with 4 seconds to go, it's too little, too late. NRG take game number 1.
A nice start for NRG. Beastmo the only one with anything in the tank. Gets shut down at the midfield, but Daniel will poke it forward. Nas trying to control this. Second effort, 50. It's heading towards net. It actually bounces past Beast Mode and in.
This is the Nas we were waiting to see from one end to the other. Look at this. He doesn't even have that much boost, but he knows he can go for the 50 to give himself more power.
Trying to make up for it again. It's intercepted by Nas. Pitch pass into the middle. And a big thing. I don't know how Archie missed that. He must have been going for a block on the touch, but there was a fake that threw him off. Risky play. Almost another goal for Gentlemates. NRG, they're feeling that pressure.
The pressure slowly dissipating, though, as Oski notices the break. He tried to go out. It was him and Nas together. Kind of a flat moment for the NRG defense, but of course, against NRG, nothing's given, all is earned, and Oski will try here at 50s into the worst place they wanted. Thankfully, Archie played this one deep on third. And NRG, they're trying to find some sort of a breakaway, but the mates have boxed them into their half, 2/3 at a time.
Atomic's already up early. Sets it up for Daniel. Ceiling pass from Daniel. He makes contact with it again, but Nas was patiently waiting on the backboard, and now moving it upfield, going for goal, and hitting it! He's nasty!
2 for 2, and Gentlemates 3-0.
Having a heck of a game so far. Gentlemates, NRG shut out in this one so far. This shot heading towards net, and that is the response from NRG.
The beginning of a response, at least. Beast mode all the way down. You saw Daniel already had been up for this one. That's the best way you gotta play it, right? Gentlemates have usually been playing further into their own side. They opt for the pass back. Here comes Atomic. Small shot, Daniel committed, and instead, it's a race back into the orange.
More time being wasted away. Somehow Beastmo got that corner read. However, you could see him get tangled up with his teammate. Rotations thrown off. This game is falling apart for NRG. Gentlemates, they answered back in game 2.
It's a rare thing to see NRG almost flustered in a way.
Save some face here. This game, beat down. Perfect response from Gentlemates after the hurting NRG laid on them the first game. Already feels like this one is a series that could go the distance. Both teams playing well in their game wins, but he manages to make a play to slow it down for now.
Look at these slow 50s. Atomic goes for another one. Beast Mode tries to make the follow-up. He has to carry it down. He almost does the delayed musty down, and still the pressure is on.
Oh, it needed a little bit more pace. There was a smoke screen. Archie able to get that save. Trying to do more solo work. Daniel, pass downfield. There's the shot! Rebound is good! It looks like NRG were about to be robbed. But they say, no, no, we've got this covered.
There is no stopping them. Laniel is inevitable. NRG hold on to a 1-goal lead. However, if you are a fan of NRG, you know that 1 goal feels a little bit more like 5.
Oski getting around 1, goes for a bump on another, but Daniel does so well to get by. And now the shot, Oski is shrinking back, but another goal for NRG.
They find themselves and they make the spot. A great 50 from Daniel and a huge clear, enough speed to outdo Oski.
NRG catching him sleeping with some quality 50s and being prepared to take that shot right after the 50. Good bounce back game from NRG. But there's a bump, there's the shot, and the lead trimmed to just 1. Gentlemates on the board.
This is them getting back to the routine. Beastmo tried to carry it down, but it's a really good challenge from Oski to slow this ball enough for Nas to take his shot.
Saved off to the side.
It almost was a battle of style for a moment there, but these next 12 seconds got to be clean cut and classic from the Gentlemates. Atomic trying to just keep this one at mid, but Nas is going right where he's comfortable. Into the sky, down to Oski. NRG walk away with a win.
Big hit, maybe allowing Daniel to move upfield, present more of a threat on the counterattack, trying to land a bump. Flip reset, going for the bump as well, paving the way for the first goal of the game. Gentlemates break through NRG.
This is such a clean play too. Look at it, the reset, and he knows as soon as Atomic jumps up, you just nosedive into him.
Now a ball given away. That's a dangerous ball for Nas to hit. Giving it away to NRG for a quick counterattack. Daniel going for 50. Oski up and over 1. Looking for a pass. Or just takes a shot himself. Almost gets. And Archie is there. How did Oski see this angle? And Archie was ready for it.
This is going to be some of the most either communicated level of Rocket League or just luck, but keeps getting stopped over and over. The mates figuring out how to slow down the infamous defense of NRG.
You didn't see the defender masked behind the ball, waiting to make the save. Now another shot, save, Beast Mode there to knock it in. NRG trying their hand in a late game comeback.
They've got all the pressure in the world. Less than 30 boosts to the name of the Gentlemates on that final play there. They knew the right moment to make their commit.
It's a good kickoff for NRG as well, but RG stretching, gets a hand up. And now a rebound. It's going to be saved. Don't commit by NRG. But still, Daniel there to boom it up to Atomic. Atomic, it'll hit the arc and go down. The bounce shot. RG NRG was trying to get to that ball, he didn't have much boost.
Next, up into the sky, trying to get it down to Archie. I like this from Atomic. It keeps him out. It allows Beast Mode the space to go. Has the flip, has the shot.
NRG trying to be creative in the final moments, but it's given Gentleman one last look. Daniel will save it. Beast Mode has possession. He has boost as well. Daniel and Atomic waiting in the middle. The shot from Daniel.
He will always be hit.
Very important clear as well. Good demo, but still got it out. Oski though, trying to cook once more. Flip reset, 50! Oski willing, Gentlemates forward.
NRG a little too concerned with the wrong thing. A double demo on the back end, and instead you needed to double up on the defense of Oski.
Clearing it out. Archie again, light hit towards the net, and Oski 50. Back to Nass, always awkward. The net's wide open. It's gonna be a goal for NRG.
Get caught lacking, you're gonna find that ball back in your net. The Gentlemates a little bit too far forward on this one, and you saw the very quick cuts from all three members of NRG. We'll see if the mates can force any sort of a shot. Unfortunately for them, it is the same story over and over. Nass has his breakaway on the nose of his car. Oski's in the net. The Gentleman said, hey, this isn't quite done yet.
And Oski continues his scoring spree. Reads that clear attempt perfectly.
Oski got popped off of the attempt. And instead, NRG forced him racing back into their side. Daniel to the backboard. Nass just in time to be able to make that half clear. But here comes Beast Mode and Atomic. All three members of NRG want to make the race. They're down by one. It's a shot on target. And it's a tie game over ice.
Atomic with the power punch. RG and Nass, where are you going? Daniel upfield. Atomic had the boost snatched away from him. Still hits it off the backboard. Beast Mode, getting it back in. Boom ball right now in overtime.
Big clear from one and down, and Oski's in! The Gentlemates will give us one more!
A hat trick for Oski and a beautiful pass off the ceiling. Nass setting up Oski for a shot. It wasn't an easy shot either. It had to be perfectly timed.
Facing the pressure of the Gentlemates, Archie wanted the center over. Oski played this one further, which is a great sign. Unfortunately for him, those Daniel 50s are coming through. So is the pressure, so are the demos. NRG, they wanted a foot in it, but they might have been too hard.
And they did!
They catch the breakaway.
A long-range jumper from Oski. NRG, they went up heavily on that attack. And a quick 1-2 takes advantage of it. Gentlemates back in the lead.
A great play to show what the mates are capable of. But the scary story is all of these one-goal leads get responded to so fast. Beast Mode wants to start it here. Almost centered it, but Oski is showing why he's the shining star right now. Nass, over to one. Archie, shot off net. The Gentlemates secure a further lead.
Another misdirection play here. You can see Oski laying off the ball, lets Archie tap into him instead. Oski and Archie on the same page, good communication.
You can also just sense the frustration from NRG. They keep going through these bumps and the back line, and nothing is coming of it. Instead, the mates walk away with the ball again. It's a shot from Archie and a foul from Oski. Gentlemates, they're looking clean.
Archie waiting, uses his flip to go for the wave dash shot. Doesn't score, but that rebound.
It's honestly so incredible to see how much pressure has been able to be built up this consistently on NRG. Do not see them take their shots like we're used to, but if you're a Gentlemates fan, you are excited. This is that EU rep that you wanted out against the rest of North America.
And oh almost getting one for the road, but we are going have that dream finals run. But the first step will be this one, game 7. Right away, Gentlemen score on kickoff.
They're going right back into it like they never left game 6.
And finally, their kickoff shenanigans has paid off big time. You see the fake.
Leading away from NRG as they continue to get tennis balls to the backboard. Nass doubled down, almost found the center, and the mates continue to hold on to the 1-goal lead. But Beast Mode has the musty, has the pressure. When Daniel and the rest of NRG continue to try.
The 50 of dreams. RG trying to get this out, but Beast Mode gets a tip on it, makes it awkward.
There is no space. NRG trying to force it here, but Nass was already up on Beast Mode. Daniel just tries to send it and keep NRG in their side.
8 boosts for Nass, goes for a big boom. Daniel sets it for Beast Mode. Beast Mode off the ceiling, flip reset pass, atomic shot is denied by Oski again.
There's no stopping him, and it's a big clear downfield. Beast Mode already up. The pass from Daniel completely intercepted by Nass.
Oh,
And he's gonna go for the 1v1. He got the 50 out over to the side. Oski's waiting, and he's on the lead. The Gentlemen take their lead.
Nass with a huge play, low 50. Then getting the ball underneath and by Daniel. Oski didn't have much boost, but what he had was positioning. And Oski steps up again for Gentlemates.
An MVP performance, and one that is needed out of Daniel. From the corner down to Atomic. The
NRG don't give up. Through the smoke, they equalize.
into the final 24. You can feel the pressure to find something here. It's another pass.
Airborne from Oski, who's been a highlight play. A rebound out to Nass. Nass will score it! Gentlemen back on top!
All 3 of NRG was there, but it was Oski with the setup. The laser shot between all of NRG could do the one to have it end here. 12 seconds on the clock.
It's a good kickoff for NRG. Demo as well. RG already airborne. Beast Mode. Desperate last attempt. Does get it by 1. Nobody from NRG anywhere close to the ball. And Gentlemates finish the comeback and take down NRG.
A true performance